Hello, I'm going to show you the new features and improvements in the Denoiser in Maxwell 5.2. Okay, the first thing that will stand out are the new parameters in the Denoiser panel. We will go through them later. But also wanted you to notice that now there's no output file box for the Denoiser. That's because now the Denoiser is treated as another channel. So it shows up here. If we deactivate this toggle, it is going to be deactivated here too. So these two things are synced. Okay. So as the Denoiser is like another channel, the output will be treated in the same way. When you set the output name for the render, the Denoiser will be the same. Will have the same name _Denoiser, and that would be the output location. It will be the same as the main image. This can give you a hint of what's going underneath, under the hood. I'm going to load an MXI file I have here. You will notice some changes we made to the MXI file. As you can see, now the Denoiser pass is also included inside the MXI file. This is awesome because you can now open the MXI file anytime, make changes to multilight, redenoise the image. The Denoiser information is not going to get lost. You will be able to send a render to the cloud or to the network, retrieve that MXI file, and perform any changes to the MXI, to the multilight, to the camera parameters, and redenoise the image again. That is much more comfortable. Let me show you. You will notice these new buttons here too. We have replaced the old refresh button we have here with these a little bit more complex. This now allows you to refresh either the render pass or the Denoiser pass. You can do both at the same time. So for example, if we just lower these down and click the refresh button, you will both the render pass and the Denoiser will be updated. Now the Denoiser is being calculated again. Okay, as these new items in the interface have more impact in the render area, we decided to allow moving them from one side to the other. For example, on Windows, using Ctrl-Alt and the numeric keypads, you can move the channel buttons from one side to the other using the number 1 and 2, or you can also move the refresh buttons to the different corners using the keys 4, 5, 8, 7. So this way, for example, you can have the multilight docked here on the right side and have the refresh buttons next to those sliders, or just move these away from place, doesn't bother. You can also set these positions from the Maxwell preferences, appearance section, channel controls position to the left or to the right, and the refresh controls position to the different corners. Another big improvement, now Maxwell doesn't have to run two passes to perform the Denoiser. With the main render and these 3 extra channels, that's enough to calculate the Denoiser. So that's great. That removes a lot of complexity that we had before. It allows you to stop the render, resume it again, makes the render much less prone to crashes. So everything is more reliable now.